You're seeking peace, but run away from pursuing it. Psalms chapter 34, verse 14, David says, seek peace and pursue it. Many times I thought this verse meant seeking peace for myself, but I came to understand that seeking peace isn't just for ourselves. It's meant to bring peace to other people, the joy and expression of seeking the joy and validation. You thought it was the living the quiet, the calm, the peaceful life, laid back, having that sense of serenity. But no, Jesus calls us to be peacemakers. Matthew chapter 5, verse 9 says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. But what does it mean to be a peacemaker? It's not just about avoiding conflict at all times or being completely immune from getting into any altercation or involvement. If that was the case, I wouldn't be able to hoop, like the courts gets reckless and there's so many altercations. But it's the main aspect of just acknowledging that you're looking to resolve conflicts and de-escalate situations by any means. You want to be that beacon of hope for other people where you're able to, be a mediator, be a light where other people can be a bit dark at times. Or, you're giving them the instance where you're able to unify people. You're able to bring a sense of joy and relaxation where people don't feel like they have to keep their guard up. When you walk in, you should be that beacon where people are like, yo, Henry's here. And, you can sit back and relax. That's the sort of peace you want to be able to bring to others and culminate not in that for yourself, but mainly to instill that peace into other people so then they can be that beacon of hope to others as well. Because you have to understand, you're not always going to be in a position where you stop a conflict from happening, but you're going to be the reason why it gets de-escalated. You're going to be the reason why it gets rectified with no sort of turmoil or lasting effects. And you know what's even better? We're called to be peacemakers, and it's synonymous with being holy. First Peter chapter 1 verse 15 to 16, it says, but just as he called you is holy, so be holy in all you do, for it is written, be holy because I am holy. The Lord is calling us to be holy in the instance of being peacemakers. For you guys to be peacemakers, it's a reflection of the character of God. Because as God was holy, we will become holy. And as God was a peacemaker, we will become peacemakers. It's that sort of dynamic where it's essentially almost one and the same. Through being holy means to deny yourself, and being peacemaker at times denying what you think is right and denying yourself and being that beacon to unify two opposing parties, or unifying yourself in a past friendship, past relationship. You're lending out that helping hand, that olive branch, just to be able to help somebody out. That's the sort of instance where God called us to be holy and peacemakers comes from. I think of it like this, the instances where you actually do have peace, you're laid back and you're at a pond, for instance, and you pick up a few rocks and you're just throwing it across the pond, river, stream, whatever large body of water it is. You see all those rocks start skipping along and then it just sinks. You being that sense of peace, you start being that, cause that ripple effect towards other people too. Similar to the ripple effect that the rocks skid across and bounce across the water, it causes ripple effects within the waves. You are also that ripple within other people's lives. You being that beacon of peace and impacting the lives of others, they're like, wait, if this guy can show me compassion, generosity, and peace, and he living a life that he seems to be comfortable with, he has peace even in times of suffering, I can do that too. And then in that friend doing that, or that stranger, or that person you're interacting with, they can still spread that peace to other people too. And you in turn are creating that ripple effect by just switching from a negative and a pessimistic attitude to one that's optimistic and one that brings peace. Look at the lives you're impacting. You're not only impacting lives by spreading the gospel, but you can impact the lives by how your character reflects towards other people, because people will see the hope and peace that is in you and they'll be like, I want that too. They will read their Bible, they will attend church, they will make an effort to better themselves. And once you bestow upon that peace to other people, they too become that beacon, like I said, and then everyone else will become unifiers, just as you were the initial unifier. Here's my challenge for you guys, friends, and it's like what I said before, be a unifier. And it's not a matter of going out to find situations to just try and resolve the conflict. I'm not telling you guys to do that, but I'm just saying in instances where you can lend a hand to somebody, or you're interacting with a stranger or a friend, and you're just connecting people. You know, you're bringing people closer together. You're making them more comfortable around you or around others. And most importantly, one that I struggle with is praying for your enemies, because at times where people have wronged you, you feel like, God, why do I have to pray for them? Why do I want something better for them? The call to be a peacemaker is denying what you think. You know, you're just looking to unify people. And being a unifier, you have to humble yourself and acknowledge there's times where you're gonna have to bring oppositions together. In an instance of praying for other people, you show the humility and the strength to be able to acknowledge that they may have wronged me or may have done something that I wasn't familiar with or I didn't like, but I'm still hoping that they're able to bring peace to other people and they have the same hope that you have. Because remember, you being a peacemaker is reflecting of God, and as a follower of Jesus Christ, people should be able to see the hope that is in you. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15, sanctifying your hearts that Christ is Lord, for anyone who demands an account for the hope that is in you. That's another instance where people should be able to see the hope that is in you and be able to see the peace that you bring to others. So friends, let's choose to be peacemakers. Let's choose to seek peace and pursue it, not only for ourselves, but to bring glory to God and unify other people. If this message resonated with you, please be sure to like and check out my other videos. Most importantly, guys, peace be with you and God bless.